hashtag SoFruity27. Nailed. Sorted. Don't let me buy any more fruit themed fabric. Oh, easy for you to say. Hello sparkly ones, my name's Sam and welcome to my channel So Let's Sparkle with Sam, and it is So Fruity Thursday, hurrah! So I have a surprise to start today's vlog. I had a surprise. So it's been very hot here in the UK, and I'm sure if you watch any of the UK vloggers, you'll have heard all about it. And believe me, if you stay here, you're going to hear about even more because it has been very hot. And if I'm totally honest, I'm a little bit late with this vlog. Normally I try and record it on a Wednesday so I can get Fruity Thursday out to you first thing Thursday morning, but it is first thing Thursday morning, and I'm recording it now because I was just too hot. Anywho, I came downstairs. I thought I'd come down nice and early so I could get myself, the basement is the coolest part of the house, get myself nice and cool, get the vlog done, bish bash bosh, edited out. However, as I was coming down the stairs, I discovered a baby Sparkles. So he was asleep on a camp bed, just kind of under the stairs in the basement. Bless him. And before anyone calls social services or wondering if we are trying to recreate Harry Potter, he does have his own bedroom. Don't panic, he has a bedroom in the attic. So as you can imagine, science, heat rises. It's too hot. It's far too hot in his attic bedroom. So he decided that he would come down and have a little snooze in the coolest part of the house, which just happens to be my sewing studio. So yeah. So I have now relocated him back upstairs. I opened all of the windows, and so it's a little bit cooler than it was when he decided to go to bed. So yeah. So now I'm ready to film, life. When you watch this, I'm sure you think, oh, all of these vloggers with their kind of like slick areas for filming. No, it's my house, it's my life, and these things happen. So yeah. The weather. Should we talk about the weather? Why not? So yeah, I am really lucky actually to have this studio in the basement because it does mean I have been able to get stuff done. Yesterday, if I'm totally honest, I just wasn't feeling the feels. I'm sure some of you will notice, I'm sure some of you may not. I have got a little visitor at the moment. I'm naming him Eduardo. He is just come to visit me. I do suffer a lot from spots in the summer. My skin doesn't do heat very well. I'm very heat sensitive. So yeah, and he came along yesterday and I was thinking, I just don't really want to vlog in front of all of these lovely people. However, I was like, no, come on, it's fine. It's my face. We'll just get on with it. So here I am. Now my plan for today was to wear my peak fruity outfit, but obviously the weather is far too hot for that. So I'm actually wearing a brand new make. So this is a brand new make and it is the Lioness top. So let me show you my Lioness top. It is Maison Fauve. It's a new pattern from Maison Fauve. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I've got to get me one of those. I got the pattern from Beyond the Pink Door when I went to Beyond the Pink Door summer party, and that vlog is up if you want to find out all about that. And yeah, I just love the shape of it. You can see the design lines. Let me put my clicker down. You can see my design lines, the design lines here. And you've got this lovely detail at the front, and then at the back, it's the back. I will, as I normally do, pop a little picture of me here or video so you can see me moving about in it in the whole outfit. So I've got it paired. Now, again, full disclosure, when I made this, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to make something to go with it that I can wear in the summer, because I think, I have to say, I really love, I will go into more details as a top, but I really love it. And you know, I'm going to be honest, as well as being hot, I'm actually feeling a bit hot in this. I do actually really like it. I think it shows off my body really nicely. I love the way that I feel in it. It's got, you know, the fabric I love. As I said, I'll go into more detail, but I am really enjoying it. So before I digress and go off into a tangent, which I do from time to time, you'll know if you are a regular here, buckle up, buttercup, get yourself a cuppa. So I am wearing it today with a pair of shorts. So I did think about, what do I need to make something new? Have I got something in my wardrobe that I can wear with it? And I thought, again, in this heat, I don't wear a lot of shorts, therefore I don't make a lot of shorts, but I thought, do you know what? You have got a really lovely pair of chambray Danni shorts upstairs. Go and find those. So I did, and I am so glad I did. So they are the Danni shorts by True Bias. They're a really, really lovely pair of shorts. In fact, it's a lovely pattern for shorts and trousers. I find they're a really nice fit on me. They fit me very nicely on my bottom. Those of you that watch me, I do have a few problems fitting trousers due to a flat bottom. But actually my bottom looks very peachy in these. Look at me feeling hot today. So and they're just made in a really lightweight chambray, which makes them perfect. And to be honest, I could wear lots and lots of colours with this top. I can also, as well as being lovely and cool today in my shorts and this top, I could definitely wear it with a pair of jeans, and I think it would be a great kind of, top with jeans for a girls' night out with a few cocktails. So yeah. So that is what I'm wearing today. Let's now go on about the pattern. Now, I did have to alter this pattern, and I kind of knew that I knew that I would, because Maison Fauve patterns, they don't come with separate cup sizes, and I am smaller here than I am here, so I do tend to have to tweak them a little bit for me. But when I saw this pattern, and as I said, I got it when I was at Beyond the Pink Door, and when me and Tamlin were in the pub in the morning, when we were there, sat there the morning after, I thought, while Tamlin was in the shower, I thought I'll have a little read of the instructions and find out what I need to do. And that's when I found out a lot more about the top, because I hadn't done a lot of research before I bought this. I do normally, but I just saw it and thought, I like it, I'm having it. It is a bias cut top. I don't do a lot of bias cut things, although I have to say, after making this, maybe I should. You just sometimes keep to your safe things. And it says, a regal silhouette defined by effortless femininity, the lioness top feels like a true second skin, and it really does. It's beautifully draped cowl neckline, sculpted lines, and created by a signature couture technique, which I loved. The bias cut wide straps, although they are lovely and wide, so they do cover my bra straps, but I will talk about those in a minute. Ensure all day comfort and make it easy to wear with a bra. Whether in plain fabric or print, it slips into any wardrobe while keeping its distinctive so 90s allure. And you know what? Having read that, I think that's why it's like it. I was a kid, I was in my element in the 90s. I was just living my best life. And I think I kind of am very swayed by that kind of like silhouette. I do really love it. I feel really good in it. So What while I'm talking about the shoulders, is the one thing that I may do is I may, next time I make it, just widen these ever so slightly. But other than that, I'm kind of very happy with the alterations that I made. So I cut the size 40 because if I was going to go on my bust size, then I would be a 44. But if I knew that if I made a 44, it would be far too big up here. So up here, I'm definitely more of a 38 or a 40. So I went for a 40, and then because there's no dart in it, I couldn't do a regular bust adjustment. So what I tend to do is, if I can't do a regular bust adjustment, I add some volume into the middle. Now I couldn't do that on this top because it's bias cut, and also you've got this cowl. So if I'd have done that, it would have just been really cowly, or it might not have worked at all. So my third option for a down and dirty bust adjustment was, what I did was I got the pattern pieces out, I traced them, yes, me, I did some tracing. I popped the pattern pieces underneath, I traced around, and then when it came to, I measured where all the facing pieces would finish. When it came to after they finished, I then just gently graded out to the bigger size and then graded back in again. And so, yeah, and as you can see, it works. There's no pulling. It fits really comfortably. I've got plenty of room, but it still fits me here without any kind of gaping under my arms. So I'm absolutely delighted with it. And I can definitely see lots more lionesses in my life. Yeah, I really love it. And the fruity fabric, it is a fruity fabric, folks. I've had confirmation from Yvette herself, Blossom Sandwich, because all of the little cocktail glasses have got lemon slices or fruit slices in them. So yeah, it is definitely a fruity make. This fabric is I believe it's a Viscose crepe. I will double check and I will pop it down below if Andrea's got any left, and it's from Beyond the Pink Door. So the outfit that I was going to wear today before it got stupidly hot in the UK was I'm calling it Peak Fruity, because quite honestly, when I wear it, I feel like a walking fruit salad in the best possible way. And I have to say, I've worn it a couple of times now, and the comments and the compliments that I've had have been just so wonderful, because I love to enhance people's moods. It's what I do. I'm a confidence builder. I try and make people happy. I love making people smile. I love boosting people's moods. And to do that, it helps if I boost my mood, because if I'm feeling kind of positive and fruity and happy, then it's easy then for me to pass it on. So the nicest compliments that I've got, and I've had them all week, is, oh my goodness, you gotta smile when you see that. And it's true. Other people might think it's completely bonkers, but I just love looking like a walking fruit salad. It brings me so much joy. So I'll pop the full outfit up here and then let's get into it. So the fruity top is the Ashton top by Helen's Closet, and the fabric is from Minerva Fabrics. And the trousers are the Falconers, also by Helen's Closet. So I'm blaming Helen for, making me look like a walking fruit salad. Also by Helen's Closet, the Falconer pants. Now, I made those once before but I made them as shorts, and then I've made them again as trousers. And I'm really glad that I did. I made them in a gorgeous pear coloured canvas that I got from First for Fabrics. Now, those eagle eyes among you will say, hang on a minute, Sam, I thought you were going to do a pear pairing, and I absolutely was, and I still am. However, I have got the pear fabric and it is all cut out, and what I'm planning on doing is hopefully me and my lovely friend Lynn, so Lindy Lou, are doing Much Ado About Stitching session. We've got our second session on Sunday and it is all cut out and ready to go and in a project bag, so I'm going to be taking it there and hopefully get it sewn up there, because I just run out of time. And I saw the Ever So Fruity fabric from Minerva and that just took priority, because my brain works a little bit like that. I get very easily distracted. I find all the pretty shiny things and those are the things that grab my attention. So yeah, I am still going to do the perfect pairing, but it just might not be in time for So Fruity. But if I do get it finished on Sunday, I've still got a couple of days to get it photographed and up. So fingers crossed, wish me luck, let's see what happens. So as you can see behind me, a little bit of a fabric confession here. So I've really enjoyed all of the makes that I made for So Fruity, and I'm still putting them up on Instagram. I haven't actually put them all up yet. I'm still putting my entries up. But two fabrics that I'm a little bit sad that I didn't manage to get sewn up in time for this round of hashtag So Fruity 26 are my apples and my berries, which I'm a bit sad about because I did have plans for those. But do you know what? I'm all set for hashtag So Fruity 27 now, aren't I? So please remind me throughout the year to not buy any more fruity fabrics, because I have got hashtag So Fruity 27 nailed, sorted. Don't let me buy any more fruit themed fabric. Oh, easy for you to say. So I just want to say a great big thank you to everyone that has joined me for my Fruity Thursdays and have enjoyed my little fruity mini series for this year. I was going to say that's probably the end for all of my fruity makes for 26, but you know, looking at my fabric stash, it probably isn't. But hey ho, thank you so much. And if you have enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very close to 8,000 subscribers and it would be absolutely amazing to hit that before the end of the month. Yeah, so yes, subscribe, completely free, costs you nothing, makes my day. Please do so. Do it now. Thank you very much. Yeah, what was I going to say? Completely forgot. Got distracted. See what I mean? I also want to say a great big thank you to the lovely Yvette, who is at Blossom Sandwich, for making So Fruity possible, because I have really enjoyed making this fruity content for you, and I wouldn't have even imagined it without the lovely kind of Instagram challenge that goes with it. So thank you very much, Yvette. You've brilliant ideas and I love a bit of So Fruity. So as I said, that is it for me for today. I will see you on Sunday for another little bit of sparkle. Hope you are keeping cool and finding some time to sew. Take care. Don't forget to sparkle. Bye for now.